Is it Appa Marikana or is it somebody else? Ready? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Read.
وعن شريح بن غالب رضي الله تعالى عنه قال سئلت عن شدة علم شيء كان يبدأ رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا دخل بيته قالت السواك رواه مسلم.
Right. Ibn Shuraib Nihani, I asked Aisha radiallahu anha which thing Nabi Akram would start when he enters his house. Then she said with the miswak. When a man enters his house, then he should cleanse himself and by using the miswak before he goes close to his wife, in case his mouth is smelling, and that will cause a type of disgust.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عن حذيفة رضي الله عنه قال كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا قام للتهجد من الليل يفرش شفاه السواك متفق عليه.
Huzaifa radiallahu anhu, Nabi Akram when he used to stand up for tahajjud at night, then he used to rub and wash his mouth with the miswak. He should rub his mouth with the miswak and he used to wash his mouth also.
وعن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أشهر من الفطرة قص الشارب وإعطاء لحية والسواك واستنشاق الماء وقص الأذكار وغسل البراجم ونفس الإبط وحلق العانة وانتقاص الماء يعني الاستنجاء. قال الراوي ونسيت العاشرة إلا أن تكون مذنبة رواه مسلم في رواية كتاب لجلة بأثار لحية. لم أجد هذه رواية في صحيحين ولا في كتاب غيره ولكن ذكرها بصاحب الجامع وكذلك الطاوي في معالم السنن عن أبي داود برواية عمار بن ياسر رضي الله تعالى عنه.
Aisha radiallahu anha, Nabi Akram said 10 things are from fitrah. To shorten the mustache and to lengthen the beard and to use the miswak and to put water in the nostrils and to clip the nails and to wash the joints and to pluck the hair under the armpits and to shave below the navel and to make istinja with water. The Rawi said, I forgot the 10th except that it is to gargle them out. Muslim narrated says, and in the one riwayat, there is to circumcise in place of lengthening the beard. Then he says that I didn't find this riwayat in the Sahihain nor in the Kitab of Humaydi. However, Sahibul Jami has mentioned it, and likewise Khattabi has mentioned it in Ma'ali Musan from Abu Dawud with the riwayat of Ammar bin Yasir. Right. Now, fitrah. 10 things are from fitrah. What's the meaning of fitrah? Some say it means the sunnats of the Anbiya, right? And some say the sunnats of Deen. And some say just natural qualities of man. That naturally man would resort to doing these 10 things to cleanse himself. You understand? If a person is not doing these 10 things, then he's not natural. You understand? Right. And all the narrations speak about cutting and trimming the mustache, right? None speak about shaving the mustache. However, Fatwa Alamgiri said that it is permissible to shave, right? Then we have lengthening the beard, right? So here basically you lengthen the beard and you allow the beard to grow. And the ulama say yes, if a person's face is a bit small and a big beard looks funny on him, then he can trim the beard, right? But he can't trim more than one first length. shorter than one first length. So basically, if the beard is looking funny on you when it's very long, you can trim up to one first length. It is from Hazrat Umar Jalano that he trimmed up to one first length. Mullah Ali Qari Rahmatullah alayhi says that shaving the beard or keeping the beard short is the amal and is the doings of the Ajami, the non-Muslims, right? The non-Muslims. If a woman starts growing a beard, then mustahab for her to shave it. Right. In other words, she has to shave it. She should shave it. Right. And the keeping of the beard is wajib, right? And by calling it sunnah, yeah, it means it's established from the sunnah, but it's wajib to keep the beard. And Nabi Karim Sallallahu Sahaba Ikram, they were always continuously keeping the beard. Then one of these 10 things are clipping the nails, right? So you start from the index finger on the right hand, and then you go down and you come back and you complete on the thumb of the right hand. That's one method. There's another method mentioned here also, right? And then washing the joints, meaning you're washing those joints where the dirt gathers, right? And this is not only referred to the joints, but wherever dirt gathers, whether it's inside the nose, you understand it? Wherever the dirt gathers, you should wash that, right? Then plucking the armpits, right? So the actual thing is to pluck. Nowadays, he says you shouldn't shave. When you shave, then the hair grows like a jungle, and then it emanates, a smell emanates. So the better way is to pluck. And he says once you start plucking, then after that, it becomes easy to continue plucking the hair under the armpits. Then shaving the hair below the navel. So this is the sunnah here. Best is for the men is to shave it. If you use if you use lime, right, to pull it off like a wax or lime to pull it off, then it's also okay, but you shouldn't cut it off. I think the reason being there is that it's dangerous to use the scissors. You understand it? So so you shouldn't be cutting the hair there below the navel, but you should shave it or use this lime to clean it, right? And for the women, it's best they shouldn't shave it. They should use the lime to clean it. It's best for them to do that, right? Then we've got here, right? So when should you shave? So the ulama mentioned every weekly, and if you can't do it weekly, then after 15 days, and then don't let it go more than 40 days. More than 40 days in makruh tahrimi, right? So some riwayats also say these 10 things as mentioned here is the same 10 things that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took imtihan of Ibrahim alayhi salam. وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنْ. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took imtihan of Ibrahim alayhi salam with some things, then he completed it. So they say is reverse to that. Right, read.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفصل الثاني عن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم السواك مقبرة من الفم مرضاة للرب رواه الشافعي وأحمد والدارمي والنسائي ورواه البخاري في صحيحه بلا إسناد.
And from Aisha radiallahu anha, Nabi Akram says, using the miswak cleanses the mouth and pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Imam Shafi, Ahmad, Darimi, Nasai, and Imam Bukhari Ahmad has also narrated it in his Sahih without a sanad. But read.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أربع من سنن المرسلين الحياة
Mursalina.
الحياء ويروى الختان التعذر السواك والنكاح والتلميذ.
Imam Abu Ayyub radiallahu anhu said, Nabi Akram says, 4 things are from the sunnahs of the Anbiya. Modesty, and it's narrated also circumcision, applying itar, miswak, and getting married. Right, read.
وعن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يرقد في ليل ولا نهار فيستيقظ إلا يتسوق قبل أن يتوضأ. رواه أحمد وأبو داود.
Imam Aisha radiallahu anha said, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he would not sleep during the day nor during the night nor the day. Then he would wake up, except that he would use the miswak before he makes wuzu.
عنها رضي الله تعالى عنها قال كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يستأذن فيأتيني سواكا فأغسله فأبدأ به فأشتاق ثم أغسله وأدفعه إليه. رواه أبو داود.
As Aisha radiallahu anha, she said Nabi Akram used to make miswak, right? Then he would give me the miswak so that I can wash it. Then I would begin with it. I would make miswak, then I would wash it, and then and I would give it to him. Right. Read.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الفصل الثالث عن ابن عمر رضي الله تعالى عنهما أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال اللهم أن أتسوق بسواك فجاءني رجلان أحدهما أكبر من الآخر فناولت السواك الأصغر منهما فقيل لي كبر فدفعته إلى الأكبر منهما.
Now from Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, I said Nabi Akram said, I saw myself in a dream that I was using the miswak. Then two men came to me, one of them was bigger than the other. So I gave this miswak to the smaller of them too. So it was said to me, give it to the bigger one. So I gave it to the bigger one of them too. Right? So the Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam, their dreams are revelation, right? And it becomes a shariat for um, for us, right? It becomes a ruling for us. And therefore it shows here that now miswak is something, you're doing something of izzat and something of honor, giving somebody a miswak. So you give it to the bigger of the two people.
وعن أبي أمامة رضي الله تعالى عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال جاءني جبرائيل عليه السلام فاكتب إلا أمرني بالصلاة قد خشيت أن تخطي مقدمة فيه. رواه أحمد.
Abu Umama radiallahu anhu says it, Nabi Karim said that Jibreel Islam did not come to me ever, except he commanded me with the miswak. And I feared that I would peel off the front of my mouth. So much emphasis was placed on the miswak that I use it so much that I feared that the front of my mouth would become, you understand, peel off.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وعن أنس رضي الله تعالى عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لقد أكثرت عليكم في السواك. رواه البخاري.
From Anas radiallahu anhu, Nabi Kareem said, I have explained to you a lot about miswak. I have explained a lot to you about miswak. In other words, emphasizing the importance of miswak.
وعن عائشة رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يستنى وحده رجلان أحدهما أكثر من الآخر من قول السواك يكبر فأتي السواك أكبر منه.
As from Aisha radiallahu anha, Nabi Akram was using the miswak, and by him was two men. One of them was bigger than the other, so it was revealed to him in the virtue of miswak that give it to the bigger one, that kabbir, right? In other words, give the miswak to the bigger of them to, right, read.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عنها رضي الله تعالى عنها قالت قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم تفضل الصلاة التي يستاق لها والصلاة التي لا يستاق لها 70 ذئبا. رواه البيهقي في باب الإيمان.
Now from Aisha radiallahu anha, Nabi Karim said, the salat which miswak was used for it supersedes the salat which miswak was not used for it by 70 times. Right? Read.
عن أبي سلمة عن زيد بن خالد بن الجهني رضي الله عنه قال سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول لولا أن أشق على أمتي لأمرت بالصلاة في كل صلاة ولأقرت الصلاة في العشاء كل صلاة. قال فكان زيد بن خالد رضي الله عنه يشهد الصلوات في وجهه سواكه على أذن موضع القدم من أذن ذاته لا يقوم إلى الصلاة إلا السنة ثم رده إلى موضع الوضوء من دور إلا أنه لم يستطع وأخذت صلاة الإساءة إلى سنة الليل قالت النبي هذا حديث حسن صحيح.
From Abi Salma, from Zaid bin Khalid al-Juhani, said Nabi Akram saying, that if I don't want to make it difficult upon my ummah, I would have ordered him with miswak at the time of every salat. And I would delay the Isha until 1/3 of the night. And Zaid bin Khalid would witness the salawats. He would witness the namaz, the salahs in the masjid. And his miswak will be on his ear, the place of the pin from the on the ear of the scribe, the writer, right? And he would not stand up to salah except that he would make the miswak, then it will return to its place. So in other words, this hadith here is showing that this Zaid bin Khalid al-Juhani used to also keep his miswak on his ear there, like how you put a pen on your ear if you're a writer, right? And then he would make his miswak before salah. Narrated by Tirmizi and Abu Dawud, except he did not mention I would have delayed the Salatul Isha till 1/3 of night. And Tirmizi says this hadith is Hasan Sahihun. Leave it till there.